time for more Silent Hill 2. Now, I'm using a different video encoder and I'm at a different bit rate this time. So, hopefully no crashes. Fingers crossed. I opened OBS about 15 minutes ago, so if OBS is going to crash, it's probably going to crash at around 9:50 p.m. CDT. Oh, hello. But okay, audio's good on my end at least. That might be a problem. That actually might be a problem. We're already in the end game, and I don't think I grabbed any of the extra weapons. So that might be a problem. I think I can find the rifle at the hotel. And I do have the chainsaw. I could try the chainsaw. See how that works. I didn't realize how much ammo I was using during the Eddie fight. There's still a bit left to the game, but I think it's only about 3 hours left of stuff. Alright. So, this moment is a wee bit annoying. We're trying to find a light off in the distance. Hey, hon. Egg! Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but with the higher bitrate, it looks like the brightness on stream seems a little better. You guys weren't complaining, but I thought it looked a little dark. I think I need to go a little bit to the left. I'm trying to find a lighthouse. There we go. This part can be a little annoying because with the fog and the camera angle, it is very difficult to tell if you're actually making any progress. Hey, Zeno. Also, I don't know if you guys tuned in when I said it, but I'm using a hardware encoder instead of a software encoder. But if stream is going to crash, it's going to do so at around 9:50 p.m. Central, because I opened up OBS 10 minutes early. Fingers crossed. Also, I only have 6 shots left for my handgun, aside from the 10 that are already in the clip. So, I need to not use the handgun. I've had the chainsaw this entire time and haven't used it. So maybe I should use the chainsaw for a bit. James, why are you standing like a goofball? This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. I don't know if the chainsaw has ammo or if it's infinite. So this will be interesting. Can I open this? No. Little Mermaid music box. I hope the chainsaw has infinite ammo. That would be pretty dope. It's a fountain in the shape of a bird. No water is coming out of it right now. Burb. Speaking of burb, my dad brought Bandit into the bathroom to show him the bathroom mirror, and he pointed to the mirror and said, "Who's that?" Bandit looked at the mirror and said, "Hi, Bandit. You're so cute." Lakeview Hotel. Waiting for you. What's this? Room 312. That's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe... Got a hotel map for guests. Oh, hold on a second here. I don't remember if it's this game or Silent Hill 3. But there is an annoying segment that involves a metal detector. I really hope it's not this game. The painting is hanging here. There's nothing unusual about it. Can't leave the hotel just yet. There's a music box here. There's a rectangular indentation. There's a plate in front of the indentation, and something is engraved on it. Seat of the princess who awoke from death. Play the music box. This doesn't sound quite right. Is this music box broken? Or maybe... Oh, fuck, camera angle, don't do that. Mr. James Sunderland, the videotape you forgot here is being kept in the office on the first floor. Got the fish key. Fuck you, game. Just casually waving the chainsaw with one hand.
Yeah, you did.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James, I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true he may be a little surly sometimes and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he's a really sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
A drawing done by Laura. A cat? Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's where I came in from. Hey, Simkey. Well, it's... Whoops. If people could stop thumping in the rest of the house, that'd be nice. Yeah, let's see what's here. How much handgun ammo was that? Alright, that's some, but not a whole lot. So I need to find the staff map, if I remember correctly. If you guys can hear laughing, that would be my dad laughing at something. Oh, hello. James, if you could be a little faster with the chainsaw, that would be wonderful. Don't think that's getting picked up. Alright. There's a vase here. It's not something that I can use right now. It's locked. It's a can of thinner. If I remember correctly, there's something about the elevator that I don't want to mess with right now. So I'll come back and check that last. Let's see where these stairs go. Oop. Rifle shells are nice and all, but I don't actually have the rifle. I may have missed the rifle. I may be in trouble for the final boss. Because I think I skipped a lot of stuff that I normally don't. But I don't really have this sequence memorized. Not nearly as well as Silent Hill 1. That's the doorway, or staircase going down. Shotgun shells, handgun bullets. The bag is locked. By the way, the camera is positioned in the closet here. Engineer gaming. What does that even mean? There's a book here. It doesn't look like it will be of particular use. If you say so, Belle. There's a book open on top of the desk. It looks like a medical book. I've already read enough medical books. None of them ever did any good. I don't think the chainsaw's working. Okay, we got ammo again. Alright, okay. Alright. Got a lot of extra shotgun ammo, so I'm going to try to use some of that up. That's an awfully big room down here. I'll start here and work my way back. Are these all rooms? Yes. I only pressed that once, game. Alright. 2 doors are locked. Interesting, though, something in the cloakroom is circled, so there was something in there that I didn't notice. Ah, wait, no, it was the briefcase. That's right. Or the bag, whatever it is. I guess the door over here is busted. Alright. Third floor it is. Key with fish-shaped key holder. Can I use that on the bag? Ah. Photos are scattered all over the bed. What's this? Part of the photo has been colored in over with a marker. And I believe that's what the thinner is for. Lose. Cinderella music box. Seat of the princess who fled at midnight. Seat of the princess who awoke from death. Seat of the princess who spoke no words. Ah, I remember this puzzle. Okay, so the princess who spoke no words would be the Little Mermaid. The princess who fled at midnight would be Cinderella. Who awoke from death. That would probably be Sleeping Beauty. Or Snow White. Either one. And I've placed the music boxes. I'm going to save. You know, I've noticed something. Now that I'm using the hardware encoder, my CPU usage has gone down quite a bit. Oh, you're looking at the music box. I mean, I guess that would make sense because I'm actually, you know, using my damn hardware. Yeah, maybe it was just the encoder that was the issue, but we won't know until 9:50. Because that's when it's going to crash, if it's going to. Oh, it's fucking wonderful. Alright, well, the employee elevator is apparently usable now. But I don't actually know where the employee elevator was. Well, I did recently save, so I'm going to go into the basement and see what happens when I try to use the elevator. I seem to remember there's something bad about that elevator. I don't remember what... Ah, hello. James, it shouldn't take that much of a... It shouldn't take that long to point and shoot with a shotgun. Huh? Guess not. Alright, that means there's a room that I haven't been into yet. Or haven't properly explored. Venus Tears. Alright, well, I thought I could break it. I do not want the one being equipped. There we go. Okay. What's this? Nothing unusual. Alright. Can't get into the third floor. I suppose I could use that elevator now. Hang on a second. The bit of gray area off to the right over here. That is gray because that is not on the guest map because I don't have the employee map. James isn't looking at anything. Well, there's got to be something in one of the rooms. There was an area on the map that, yeah, down here over by the cafe. A lot of gray there, so there might be something in there that I missed. So it would help if I could tell where I was going. Yeah, through here. There's a lot of gray here. Alright, so this is this area. James is not looking at anything, so there's nothing there. Alright, this is one of the less interesting parts of the Silent Hill games, is combing every single area trying to find something you missed. It's easier in Silent Hill 2 and 3 because James and Heather actually look at things they can interact with. Specifically, they look at stuff that they can actually pick up. So yeah, in one of these rooms, there's probably something that I missed. Oh, I mean, okay, there could be something outside. Let me, leave the hotel real quick. I don't think there was anything I missed. I think the only thing out here was the music box I already grabbed. James. All right. There is something in that gray spot on the second floor, but I don't think that would be an elevator. It's the only other locked door I haven't looked at yet. The employee elevator is in a room. Oh, Christ, this is the thing. There are memos hanging here, but nothing interesting is written. Employee regulations are posted here. They've got nothing to do with me. There's something written over the button. What's this? Weight allowance 1 person. The shelf is empty. Looks like I could store my stuff here. Put an item on the shelf. Yeah, literally everything. I was hoping this wasn't in this game. Alright, well, if I'm on pace with my previous playthrough, it should be only 45 minutes of stream left. If that's the case, I will probably have to come up with something to fill out the remaining time. I do have Wheel of Katamari with me, which I think would be a very hilarious bit of whiplash. Going from Silent Hill to Wheel of Katamari. That's if... Well, okay. I have to go past 3 hours. That's the thing. I just realized. Because it's the only way to see if it'll crash. I'm gonna just not go towards the red light for now. By the way, there are enemies in some of these areas. So much for trying to... Hello. Of course, it's too fucking dark. So much for trying to make the stream not too dark, eh? Oh, yeah. Please go away. Please. Just go away. I don't like that. The real Dark Souls. Right, boiler room. Ooh, hang on a sec. I remember what to do. Alright, I'm gonna make a... Alright. So, left and then straight. I should be able to get to the bar that way, and then I can go back up to get my items. There's another one. I'm making a beeline. After I grab these health drinks. Oh, you motherfucking pieces of absolute shit. This is my fucking stream. I can curse if I fucking want to. Don't you tell me language. Hi, go away. Hi, go away. Hi, go away. Hi, go away. Hi. I don't know how that missed. Right. Guess what the light bulb is? The electrical room? Oh no. Oh, there's a pump room. That's not the pump room. I'm gonna get hit. Where's the light bulb, hon? It's in the can. Of course it is. I'll find a can opener. Get out of my way, please. I'm literally begging you to get out of my fucking way. Alright. It's too dark to read the map. Are you sure about that, James? James Bames, the names. Oh, well, there's the office. Jimbo the himbo. James is not a himbo. Videotape. Oh, there's a can opener. Oh, Jimbo the bimbo. written on the desk. Locker is broken and I can't open it. Beambo. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna go grab my stuff. So to do that, I need to go back to the bar. Now that I have the can opener. I'm gonna get fucking kicked in the face. Yes, there was a light bulb in the can, James. There was a singular light bulb. Can full of light bulbs is a very strange thing. No, I've never heard of canned light bulbs, that's for sure. Oh, fuck. I think it was up this way. Alright, while I'm back up this way. I need to go through here anyways. Let me save. And now that the bar is open, I can get into the employee area without having to use the employee elevator. Which is pretty sweet. Alright, I'm not going to be able to see, so I'm going to be fumbling in the dark. Oh, hello. There we go. I don't remember if there's another hotel. It's a reference to a 1988 movie called Alice. I know a lot of Japanese game directors are a big fan of American films. Or at least films in general, so references like that are unsurprising. Oh, wait a second. You playing Deadly Premonition? Never. While the film contains no canned light bulbs, Alice encounters a useful item, a key, inside a sardine can, inspiring the absurdist idea. I see. And to answer Bowl's question, it's because Swery is... Haven't we had this conversation before, actually? About why I won't play Deadly Premonition? Do I actually need to say it? Because I thought we've talked about this before. We haven't, but no. But to be clear, my reason is because Swery, the creator, may be a transphobe. Based on a case in the sequel that literally relies on you dead naming a trans woman. Yeah, Deadly Premonition 2, there is a case where it hinges on the protagonist dead naming a trans woman. Oops. And despite the fact that said protagonist goes on a spiel about treating people with respect, he still consistently dead names her for the entirety of the case. And it's very out of character for him to do that, considering he's supposed to essentially be a himbo. So that's why I'll never play Deadly Premonition. I wasn't really interested in the game in the first place, though. Yeah, in this house, we respect trans people, and non-binary people, and gender-fluid people, and everyone else in between. Of course the door with the red light is open. Do you respect gamers? No. Oh. They're all past their expiration dates. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's just par for the course for a hotel. Everything's past its expiration date. That's the fire exit. Ah. Hold on, there's a door that I missed. And it's locked too. Or at least the lock is broken. Gamers, rise up. Rise into the ass of elves. Oh, no one here's gonna get that reference except for Belle. There was a period where I would just randomly quote gamer poop, specifically Skyrim and Mass Effect 3. And I stopped doing that for a while, but I still remember the quotes, and they, okay, gamer poop Skyrim hasn't really aged well, but gamer poop Mass Effect is, fucking hilarious. Yeah, see, that would be really nice if I actually had a rifle. Oh yeah, I quote it with Xeno all the time, too. Can I get over there? Oh, Gamer Poop Oblivion has especially aged poorly. There are some questionable jokes in that. Yeah, see, Mass Effect Gamer Poop has aged like fine wine. And that's one of the quotes from it. Report to the ship as soon as possible. I think we can help each other. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Tits. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Obeying, okay? God, if I ever get popular, there's absolutely going to be like an out-of-context Rogue Spike account. Because I don't have a filter. I just say whatever bullshit comes to my head. It's a gamble if I'm about to say something cursed or something like philosophical. Sometimes I'll do both back to back. The world may never know. Cursed or blurst, both at the same time. Okay, I actually genuinely don't remember if there's another hotel. Yeah, my first playthrough, Only took me about 7.5 hours. My second playthrough took me a little more than 5, so I should be nearly done. That's the hotel stairwell key. Which means I can get up to the 3rd floor. So, as is usually the case for a game, I'm going to make sure, when I get to the 3rd floor, that I go everywhere except where I need to go. Unless I just manage to accidentally walk in there, which is a possibility. What reason would there even be to just lock a stairwell? Alright, which one of these rooms is 312? Okay, it's this one. So don't go there yet. Alright, I guess we're going to the story room. You guys ready for the truth? Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh. I kind of sort of forgot that, you know, VCRs were a thing. Now are you guys ready for the truth? Oh, Alice is a Czech film. Okay, well.
Are you taping again? Come on.
This cutscene shouldn't skip.
I don't
Hello,
know why.
Red Pyramid.
I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why.
Thank you for the follow.
It's too bad we have to leave.
Alright, that time that was muted
Please
even for
promise you'll
me.
take me
So
again, James?
that's interesting. You guys heard it? Well, I didn't hear it. Wait a second. Alright, I think I fixed it for me. Now I should be able to hear stream elements too. Also, I hope you guys are paying attention to the videotape. So now, we know why James was drawn to Silent Hill. And this is why some people don't like James as protagonist. This is why I don't like James as a protagonist.
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
This is some wimpy hits on him.
She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here. Laura, I'm sorry.
That was a micro penis outside. Where I live is a popular spot for motorcycles to drive by sometimes. So occasionally I'll just be minding my own business and then a shitload of motorcycles just fucking pass by.
That voice.
I should destroy them. Maybe I should. Ah, the other hotel. The title is Crimson Ceremony. Speak. I am the Crimson One. The lies in the mist are not they, but I. You all know that I am one. Yes, and the one is I. Believers hearken to me? 20 score men and 7,000 beasts. Heed my words and speaketh them to all. They shall ever be obeyed even under the light of the proud and merciless sun. I shall bring down bitter vengeance upon thee, and thou shalt suffer my eternal wrath. The beauty of the withering flower and the last struggles of the dying man, they are my blessings. Thou shalt ever call upon me, and all that is me, in the place that is silent. O proud fragrance of life which flies toward the heart, O cup which brims with the whitest of wine, it is in thee that all begins.
Mary's going to die? You must be joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
Oh, we're Scooby-Dooing this bullshit, aren't we? Yeah, we're Scooby-Dooing this bullshit. There was something on the thing. Okay, that's good. If I had a hazard a guess of where this wants me to go, it's going to be the basement. I was right. Also, yeah, I definitely missed the rifle. Which is probably fine. Oh yeah, this moment.
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No, I'd never kill myself. It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
If you break the camera to be able to watch her go all the way up the stairs, she contorts herself. You're not meant to be able to see it, but that's apparently what they decided to have her do. Yeah, Boundary Break has a really great video on Silent Hill 2. Yeah, it'd be really great if I actually had the rifle. We only used the camera there, by the way. I believe for the remainder of the game, the flashlight, yep, it's just not going to work. Alright. believe this is the second to last boss fight. Which means... yeah, this is gonna be a half Katamari stream.
Leave us both the hell alone!
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
So, alright, babe, are you sure that I just need to run from these two idiots? You're absolutely sure for the second fight that I just run from them and wait for them to kill themselves? Alright. Okay, so then in that case, you're just gonna see me running in a circle for like 5 minutes. Also, the last time I was streaming with the software encoder in OBS, my CPU usage went up to like 39%, and it may have gone higher past that. I didn't really look. According to OBS, with this hardware encoder, my CPU usage is peaking at just barely 4%. Yeah, and it does save ammo. Well, yeah, we're gonna need it. This game's final boss is a lot easier than the first game's final boss. And if I remember correctly, unlike the first game, the final boss does not change between endings. Yeah, I mean, I'm running in a circle here, and they aren't even really getting close to me. Listening for sirens. Yeah, well, sirens are symbolic in Silent Hill. The sirens for the first game were the sirens that Alessa heard when she set fire to her own house to try to escape what she was going through. So the sirens were the start of her nightmares. Though, Alessa / Cheryl don't have anything to do with James, so I don't know why the sirens would still be here. Because the weird stuff that was happening in Silent Hill predates Alessa. Alessa was just essentially using the power of the cult against them. That's my understanding of it. By the way, since I am definitely finishing this tonight, I am going to go live an hour early on Sunday, because there is a chance I can finish Silent Hill 3 in a single stream if I go for an extra hour. Because Silent Hill 3 is fucking short. Alright, have a good night, Sunky. Literally, like, maybe 20 minutes away from the ending, by the way. If those sirens could play anytime, that would be nice. Anytime now. Buttons will do shit, dude. Oh yeah, I was just checking. That clang means they can't actually take damage. So I just wanted to check, just in case. I have excess healing items, so it's fine. Okay, so that means throughout this entire game you can't actually hurt Pyramid Head. Well, like, Silent Hill 3's final boss is a bit of a pain to fight. But the funny thing about Silent Hill 3 is if you have the healing items by the end of the game, yawn. And we can put that yawn counter to good use. But if you get to the final boss with an excess amount of healing items, you can actually brute force it. And just stand there and unload your shotgun. And then just heal periodically. Sirens, please. But very much like the sirens. Any minute now. Why must we listen for sirens? Why can't it be birds chirping? God, how long does this take? Five ever. I'm not waiting an hour. Okay, these guys can actually be damaged. Oh. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Pyramid head won't move anymore. It looks like he's holding something. He got a scarlet egg. Rust-colored egg. You did tell me, hon. You did indeed tell me. Whoop. Alright, there was a save point right before the Pyramid Head fight, and I didn't even use it. Why would you put the save point past the fucking boss door?
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already. No use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James. Wait.
Here we go. Almost at the final boss. I'm struggling to get James up this staircase because of the goddamn camera angle. Alright, so this fight isn't all that bad. Question is, what ending are we getting?
Mary?
Wrong again. Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? Maria, I'm done with you.
What do you mean? But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted.
Now I understand. The problem is, you're not Mary.
No, James. I won't let you. I'll never let you have your Mary back.
James! Oh, those bats or whatever they are, they actually don't deal a whole lot of damage. If I had the rifle, it should be going by even quicker. And that's game, actually. So, what ending is this?
James. James.
Which ending did I get?
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not the whole truth. You also said that you didn't want to die. The truth is, part of me hated you for taking away my life.
You killed me And you're suffering for it. It's enough, James.
Mary?
James.
Sorry, I did crack the joints of my fingers. Oh, hang on a second. Is this the ending I think it is?
Now I understand the real reason I came to this town.
Oh,
I wonder,
this ending.
what was I afraid of? Without you, Mary, I've got nothing. Now we can be together.
Oh, and of course, it's fucking pre-rendered. Alright, so unfortunately I have to skip this fucking cutscene, but I do know what happens here. We got what's called the in-water ending. What happens is it's revealed James came to Silent Hill with Mary's corpse in the trunk of his car. So what happens here is he puts her in the passenger seat and then drives into the lake, killing himself. And he drowns. This is technically the bad ending. The good ending is Mary forgives James, and James leaves the town with Laura, adopting her as his daughter, which is what Mary wanted to do in the first place. This is the canon ending. The bad ending is canon, not the good one. They have never outright confirmed what ending of Silent Hill 2 is canon, but a document about the development of the series states that the director of Silent Hill 2 made it with the in-water ending in mind. Also, in Silent Hill 3, the detective that we meet early in the game tells Heather that he came to Silent Hill because he was working on a missing person case. There is a theory that that missing person is James. Also, a fun fact, in one of the later Silent Hills, I don't know if it's Homecoming or Downpour, in one of the joke endings, there's a birthday party featuring all of the previous Silent Hill characters. James and Mary are present at the party, and they're seated very far apart from each other. I believe that's from Homecoming. So, Silent Hill 2 has two default endings. This is the in-water ending. The other one, I believe, is called the good ending, because he lives with Laura. There's also the dog ending, where if you get the doghouse key at a certain point in the game, you can unlock a locked door in the hotel that reveals that it was actually a Shiba Inu behind all the events of the game. And if you get that ending, you get a unique credits sequence with the dog song, or Silent Hill 2's version of a dog song. And it permanently changes the save file icon in the PS2's memory card menu to a doghouse. There's also what is, I think, sometimes referred to as the Frankenstein ending. There is an island in the middle of the lake that you normally can't see, but if you disable the fog, you actually can find it. And in that ending, James resurrects Mary in a mansion on the island using a thunderstorm. There's also the UFO ending, which is not in this version of the game. It's only in the Xbox version or the Greatest Hits PS2 version. This is a Black Label PS2 game, so I don't have the Greatest Hits version. So, by the way, the requirement to get this ending is to see the threatening message at the bar, where we got the near where we got the wrench. Examine Angela's knife throughout most of the game, like checking it periodically, because eventually the bloodstain actually disappears. And only healing James when he's at low health. And as a side thing to that, if you let Maria get smacked around by monsters and don't go to visit her in the hospital, that also will lead you to this ending. However, if you don't do any of the arbitrary requirements to get either of the default endings, what you get is essentially random based on how much you heal James. But if you're doing this as a speedrun, you literally get a 50-50 shot of either ending. Ending clear 2 out of 4. So that's only the second ending I've gotten. Total time, 5 hours and 44 minutes. Save clear data. Alright, so we still have about an hour of stream left. I am going to swap games. So for some fantastic whiplash, I'm going to play Wheel of Katamari. Consider this an extra retro night, I guess, since I was going to do Katamari for a retro night. So bear with me here while I get this set up. It'll only be a moment. Okay. Let me... There we go. We love Katamari. Puzzle adventure game? I don't agree with that. Alright, so I'm going to try to go a little overtime tonight. To see if the game OBS will crash. Val, you hate Katamari? How could you? Like, absolutely, how could you? I mean, if you want to go, I won't make you stay. It's annoying, but it's Katamari. How could you hate Katamari? Let me turn down the game audio a little bit. Yeah, if you want to leave, go ahead. So, I am literally just trying to fill out time here, so I'm just going to do whatever levels that I want to do, unless anyone has suggestions. Let's start off with the sumo level. Strongest thing in the whole wide world. What do you think it is, Slip? What? Us? Oh, blushes, we're nowhere near. The strongest thing in the whole wide world. We wonder what that could be. Yes, we know. We'll go look for it. But first... Oh, obviously Yokozuna. Pussy 2. God, I was actually thinking about that video the other day. Obama announces Pussy 2. Like, I just randomly remembered it. Getting fired up. The battle is starting. I'm just gonna... Hey, Soro, have you played We Love Katamari? Oh, never mind. Because I think you've played Katamari Damacy, but I don't know if you've played We Love Katamari. So for those who have not played the Katamari games, the point of the series is to roll Katamaris. In this case, the Katamari is actually a sumo wrestler. And just get big. Some of the levels have specific things you're trying to accomplish. In this case, we're trying to get the sumo wrestler to become an absolute unit so he can win in the sumo wrestling competition. Katamari games are very goofy and aggressively Japanese, and that's part of why I love them. Normally, though, I actually only really play this game whenever I'm upset, because it is a great way of putting me in a good mood. But sometimes I just want to roll. My phone going off because I forgot to mute it again. I guess I forgot to turn off vibrate. God, I could like kill for some Japanese food right now. So, funny thing, I actually can't save Wheel of Katamari to this memory card. Because this is not a standard memory card, this is a high capacity 64 megabyte one. And Wheel of Katamari can load save data to it, but it can't actually save to it. I've had to borrow my brother's PS2 memory card, but I actually need to save. I have been meaning to get a regular 8 megabyte memory card to, I should be able to save, and in the off chance that there's another game I have that I can't save to. Oh, and it's a bigger one. God. Of course it's a bigger one. Oh, it looks like Saro actually left. Okay. That's fine. Soro is sharing a screen in another server. Alright, well, Zeno, is there another mission you'd like to see? I am essentially taking requests. I'm doing the elephant last. Or Zeno, do you even care? Well, we're doing the cloud one. Once I get into the level, I'm going to pause for a moment to grab a drink and grab a snack real quick. So I will be back as soon as I'm able to pause. Alright. So bear with me. I'll just be a moment. Where is... Gabba baba. Alright, I was just munching on some tortilla chips that we had. I love this song for this level. I would love if Wheel of Katamari came to the Switch. We got the first game, we just need the second one. By the way, one of the levels in this game, you can actually roll up God. And God is a woman. So, for the people still watching, what did y'all think of Silent Hill 2? I know Zeno's seen me play it before. And sorry about the disc issues. It's gonna be quite some time before I can get the disc replaced. But I didn't realize that the in-water ending was pre-rendered. So, for those watching the VOD, if there is anyone making it this far into the VOD, I will make sure to link a video of all of Silent Hill 2's cutscenes. So that way you can just watch all the cutscenes and try to get more context. Okay. Wait, did he say that was the most clouds rolled up? Oh my god, it's a new... Is this just gonna be getting new high scores on stream? I'm gonna have to grab my brother's memory card. Oh my god, it is more. Good god. I guess that's just how it works. You know, I finally streamed this game and now I'm getting high scores. I need to borrow a memory card to actually save them. So this elephant guy, we'll be doing him last. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's do the water level so y'all can see Snorkel Cat. Everyone loves Snorkel Cat. Also, one of the levels, I don't know if it's in this game or the first game, has a girl photocopying a melon to make a smaller melon. Oh. Oh. There he is, Snorkel Cat. Sorry for being a little silent. I don't really have much to say at the moment. I'm kind of just basically just waiting to see if OBS crashes. It sucks, honestly. I'm just here to pad out time until I see if OBS finally starts working. my CPU usage before, though, I'm going to assume that the encoder was the problem. Because when I asked around in Puffin's server, someone said that what I was describing sounded like an encoder issue. And I am on the hardware encoder instead of the software one. But I won't have any way of knowing until OBS just crashes, or if I can go a few days with it not crashing. If OBS is going to crash, it's going to crash in the next 30 minutes. So not too much longer of a wait. Oh my god, don't tell me these are all going to be high scores. You gotta be shitting me. Oh my god, it is a new high score. I'm gonna have to grab that damn memory card, aren't I? Let's do this one. As large as possible, 3. You know, I follow the Facebook page for a Sony fan site called Push Square, which is a legitimate news site, but it's essentially a Sony fan site. And I actually had to block a guy who commented a lot. I won't give his name because, you know, I'm not going to dox him on Twitch. But he had some interesting opinions about video games. He didn't like any Japanese game because he thought Japanese games were too weird. And that made them bad. He didn't like Yakuza. He doesn't like anime-style fighting games. And he even referred to Hideo Kojima's games as autistic. He also doesn't think retro games matter, doesn't think anything should ever be remastered, and doesn't even like sequels of dormant franchises. All he ever wanted, or all he wants, is brand new stuff, or sequels to new IPs. But they have to be AAA, they have to be hyper-realistic and all that, and he was essentially like a parody of Sony fans, except he was completely on it, or like serious. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because whenever I am reminded that he had those opinions, I immediately think of games like the Katamari series, where these are some weird fucking games. But that's what makes them so fun. They are unashamedly weird. And that's something you really only see with Japanese games, or games inspired by Japanese games. Because Western game developers are too concerned about making everything make sense within the game's world. So there's no real room for whimsy or silliness. I mean, even when I stream Bayonetta, there is some absolute absurdity going on in the world of Bayonetta. Hideki Kamiya does not care if something doesn't make any sense, as long as it's flashy or funny. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I always like Japanese games over Western games, because it's not true. But I think Western games... I think Western games could benefit from being a little silly, like Japanese games. That's what I think. Every time I play this series, all I can think about is Japanese food, because there's so much Japanese food just in the games. And like, I could really go for some good sushi right now, or onigiri. Maybe I should make ramen again. I haven't made ramen in a while. Zeno, if you're still watching, do we still have some of that shredded chicken left? Is that still good? Because if that chicken is still good, I can use that for ramen. I'm making that tonight. Excuse me. But yeah, that would be really good for lunch tomorrow. Here's like the last of that. Did you ask something? Yes, I was asking if the container of shredded chicken was still there and if it's still good. Because I just realized I can make ramen with it. The pre-shredded chicken, the one that we bought that like that. Okay. Yeah, I may make ramen tomorrow. We have the meats. Yeah, my CPU usage has not gone above 4% from OBS, so I believe that is a good sign. There's a lot of doggos barking. Busker? What the fuck is a busker? Alright. So theoretically, if OBS is going to crash, just 20 more minutes. I hate that I have to keep fucking paying attention to this, but if everything goes well, this will be the last time I'll have to even, like, care about it. Okay, all done. I was just checking Discord for a brief moment because I thought I got a message. Simkey posted a Silent Hill 2 meme that I'm gonna have to look at later. Oh my god, it was another high score. Oh, good fucking god. Okay. I'm going to be right back for a brief moment to grab the memory card because this is too many high scores for me to just not save them. So, yeah, bear with me. I'll just be a moment.
Excuse me? Your Majesty? 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 Excuse me? 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 Your Majesty? Excuse me?
Okay, in hindsight, I should have muted the game or something. I forgot about that the characters talk.
Your Majesty? Excuse me? Your Majesty? Excuse me? Your Majesty?
So I'm a little out of breath because I moved a little too quickly.
Your Majesty? Your Majesty?
Let me check the collection real quick. I actually got something new. I got a couple new things. I've never gotten the burglar before?
Your Majesty?
Alright.
Your Majesty? Your Majesty?
Where to go from here?
Hold on.
You guys want to go back to school? Oh, this song. Whoop. So there were actually more Katamari games past Wheel of Katamari. Wheel of Katamari was really the last actually good one. There was also Me and My Katamari on PSP, which I actually like. it was flawed, but for what it was, it's a good portable Katamari game. There was also beautiful Katamari on Xbox 360, and it had a physical release and later got a digital version, and I had the digital version, but apparently the digital version is actually a butchered version of the physical version that has over half the game locked behind DLC. However, I paid for the digital version when it was only $6. So, by buying the DLC whenever I finally decide I want to do that, that would actually put me at close to what the game is actually worth. Or rather, how much the full price would be. There's also beautiful Katamari. Sorry, not beautiful. Katamari Forever on PS3. That was essentially a remix of levels from previous entries. And then the series kind of sort of just up and died with the Vita game Touch My Katamari, which had a different art style. And everyone, literally everyone, hated it. And then they did Katamari Damacy Reroll at some point, which was the Switch remake of the game, where it was essentially ported to the Unity engine. And then that came out in PS4 and PC. And there's been a couple different mobile games that are barely related to the series. And outside of that, Namco hasn't really done anything with it. It's actually a miracle it got any sequels to begin with, because Keita Takahashi, the creator of Katamari, doesn't like doing sequels. And they had to seriously convince him to come back for the second game, and then he refused to do any others. Also, this level is great because you get to just tear down the walls of the school. Like, who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want to just demolish their school? You're lying if you say you don't. Well, okay, you're either lying or you went to a good school. You went to the rare good school. Or you're not American. Let's be real, the American education system is a travesty. Alright, so, if OBS is going to crash, it's going to happen in the next 8 minutes. Fingers crossed. I would be very happy if it doesn't. Okay, so this was not a high score. Yeah, I have to use the bathroom. But I don't want to go until after I pass the 3-hour mark. Alright, well, I guess I'll do the elephant. don't remember how long the level is, but I'll basically be ending the stream around it. Here's hoping there's no crash. "17 minutes. Oh, perfect. That'll actually put me at 3 hours of streaming. Assuming I don't fail it. Well, I mean, it would be 17 minutes either way. 'Cause I'm not gonna try to sing. I am absolutely tone deaf, and I'm even more tone deaf when I have headphones in. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Oh, those are people. I thought that was armor. Honestly, this game just makes me really happy. This is one of my favorite games from my childhood, and I'm very, very happy that it's a game that actually holds up really well. Because nothing is more disappointing than playing a game you played a lot when you were a kid and finding out that it's actually absolute trash. And that you didn't realize it this whole time. 5 minutes. What the hell is that? Hold on. Oh, it's just a hanging bell. Uh-oh. Go. Okay. Alright, we're coming up on the moment of truth. About 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Place your bets, everyone. Will OBS crash? This game's soundtrack is like criminally underrated. Oh look, Stonehenge. Man, I sure am glad I got to visit Rome to see the Eiffel Tower and the Colosseum. Right next to Stonehenge. Pretty cool that they're all located in the same city. Like within walking distance of each other, actually. It is 9:50. We're in the end game now. Well, it's past 3 hours. And as y'all can see, I am still alive. Am I free? Oh shit, it's the Splatoon locker room. You know, something tells me New York is not this close to London. Just a hunch. You know, something tells me Mount Rushmore is also not that close to New York. I feel like the designers of this game have a very tenuous grasp on geography. Oh look, it's Hollywood. Immersion run. Hey, hon. If you'll notice, I am still up. It is past 9:50 and OBS has not crashed. Now, this could be a fluke. I'm gonna have to make it past the 3-hour mark for a few days before I can confidently say that I'm free. knows? Oh, yes, the cousin that has tits. I love all the little goofy shit you can find in this level. I'll rip the dinosaur. Oh, they're going a little too far out. Please keep going. Please keep going. Alright. Good enough. Up. Thank you.